Good evening and welcome back for Game 2 of the semi-finals here at the MDL Macau C Qualifier. We have TNC versus Fnatic in Game 2. As Fnatic, even the R-Bad Voker could not cope against that Cuckoo Medusa. Oh my god, it was so fat.
10 seconds
and what a way for TNC to assert dominance and say, we are coming for your asses. We're gonna take Game 2 nice and easy, and we're gonna go with the Tim's of Spirit. What a way to go straight up with good dominance. Alright, so if those of you guys who don't know me, or you guys are just starting to tune in, yep, I am Hades all the way from Singapore. So, hope you guys are having a good time. All 5,600 of you guys in the chat. Thank you for tuning in on the BLN Summit 2 channel. And Fnatic will start with the Ogre Magi Tuskar pick once again. TNC Doom, we're gonna see the Sam H Doom. Alright, so one of the heroes which I feel TNC have definitely excelled with is the Omni Knight. And like I said, you know, this is a hero which they were probably first banned. No surprise, they took out the Omni Knight. That hero was such a big pain in the ass, they had no answer for it. And of course, because now the Diffusal Blade cannot be used to purge or dispel Guardian Angel, I believe. You know, game is just pretty hard. But of course, you know, it's just how strong that hero is in the laning phase. We've seen a lot of phase boots use Sanj and Yasha. And poof, you know, just like that. They just run after you, no answer. And Tuskar again played between both DJ and Ohio. We've seen some sick defensive Tuskar plays. DJ has done extremely good. Let's see, immediate Terrorblade and Medusa bans. Yep. Envy also, he's like, I'm not gonna deal with the Cuckoo Medusa. But something they could probably consider is, yeah, they're actually gonna try and challenge the Cuckoo Queen of Pain, I feel. You know, Cuckoo Queen of Pain is something which is classic. It's probably going to come out. They could also pick up the Raven Weaver.
10 seconds remaining.
Or in this case, maybe in the Raven CK.
5 seconds remaining.
Wasn't too sure. I'm not sure how I felt about that. You know, that Razor pick for Eternal Envy. They picked it up on the 3rd. But I don't think it's something they probably practiced with. It was probably like an in-the-moment kind of thing. And okay, I think it wouldn't be too bad if he does pick up the Legion Commander still. You know, it's something at least you have practice with. Just having that muscle memory and having that instinct of how far you can push a particular hero. I mean, at this point, Envy's just banning out the Razor for himself. He's like, I just want to make sure I don't get tempted to pick the hero. So he actually bans it out. Cast in Singlish for a minute. No, I can try if I fit it into the right moments. It's Singlish is something which you can't put in into a regular basis, if you know what I mean. It's something which you have to put into like these very key crucial moments. It's hard to explain, but who knows? Maybe if there's a big land in Singapore that happens, I will do it just for the Singaporean audience. Maybe for Malaysians, if you guys understand La Lay and all that stuff, you know.
10 seconds remaining.
There's a very some people like to say Singaporeans and Malaysians sound alike.
5 seconds remaining.
If you take some time to reflect, they actually sound quite different. Like Malaysians go woi or way, and Singaporeans are like la, law, lay. I'm not sure what's going on, but something like that's going on. But alright, TNC, they take up they take out Lifestealer from the picks. Disruptor will be the pickup here, so it will be an Ohio Tuskar, which should be, this kind of indicates that they want to put some pressure on aggressive dual lanes. This is something they usually do, Disruptor and the Tusk together, or they could just go with the Ogre Magi Tusk. Yeah, they usually only pick up like both strong laning heroes like this when they want to emphasize on side lanes. That's the pattern I've noticed from Envy.
5 seconds
which
remaining.
It probably means they're probably gonna give like, you know, to Albert a hero which is good on his own. Alright, so Oracle pick. It's such a pity that they took out the, you know, the Terrorblade. They could still go back into an Alchemist thing. I'm not sure if you guys saw. Apparently, Alchemist Radiance isn't the way to go anymore. It's Alchemist Battle Fury.
10 seconds.
I guess to a certain extent helps you come online much quicker as well. Not so reliant on the Rat Order.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, do you remember like when Grievel's Greed was first buffed to a super strong extent? What they would basically do is like, you see all these people just going straight Battle Fury, safe lane, Alchemist, like, oh, give me Bounty Rune, give me Bounty Rune. Oh, you took my Bounty Rune, Rage Quit, Baby Rage. And then you have like, that's when the Radiance build came out, and people are like, ooh, this actually works out, you know, my Radiance Manta style. But, alright, I mean, here you go, you see Alchemist, who knows, maybe. It's something which goes to have Oracle, but Oracle in general is just a pretty good hero. It's good at, you know, just having one defensive hero to constantly force people to overextend. Alright, so let's see. Final picks, final 2 picks. I think Fnatic want to look for a frontliner. They pick up an Eternal Envy here. You can see he's taking his time to think about this one. Called it in right now. Because he wants that rematch against Mineski as well. It's good. It's good Dota. But TNC just look way more solid. Like, even the way they're drafting seems like they have a better idea. They go back for the Vengeful Spirit pick. Okay. I mean, sure. Sure. I mean, I've never really seen that hero
10 seconds
too
remaining.
often. Played for Envy. But so far, the way I've seen it, it seems like this hero has quite a low win rate, at least in the recent qualifiers. I mean, yes, there was that one game where Mineski actually won with the Mushi Vengeful Spirit, but so far in C, this hero has not done that well, I can assure you that. So, yep, this is once again all in around the Albert show. I sincerely hope they leave like the Queen of Pain in the pool. They could. I have a feeling though they might actually end up going for the Tinker pick, because Tinker is still left inside. They just want to wait and see. TNC still has the option of going for heroes which play well against it. They could still pick up the Storm Spirit. So if you're TNC, you're considering like playing against the Tinker pick right now. You know, it's just the power of the Albert Tinker. Alright, so but they have a whole minute to think about how they want to draft here. They have no rush. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I think another front line here. Okay, never mind. I hold that back. Huskar. Oh shit. Shit just got real. Yes. Classic TNC Oracle Huskar. How did I not see this coming? Oh god. Alright. So if you're if you're Fnatic right now, you're gonna have to start picking the heroes which do extremely well here against this Huskar pick, and I don't even know what pick you can even consider going for. Taking out the PL immediately. Is this? Do they feel more confident in going for that Invoker pick? And like, okay, TNC, yeah, they understand the risk of the Tinker. Took it out immediately, no surprise. I mean, TNC are just one game away from making it to the Grand Finals, which will be tomorrow, less than 24 hours from now. Actually, it is 24 hours from now. Pretty sick, and I hope you guys are excited, because I hope all you Eternal Envy fanboys in the chat are just busy sending your Ohios, sending energy to Fnatic again. If they come back from the Fairy Tail, come back. Another one, it won't be top 10, but it'll definitely be somewhere close. So going back into the Lycan pick, who they last pick? Invoker? Meepo! There we go, the Albert Meepo. It will be the Albert Meepo. If there ever was a time for them to cheese, this is that time. So both teams bringing out their ultimate cheese strats. Desperation is there, and they had no hesitation in picking up that Meepo. So, I mean, what do you guys think? From the drafts alone, I'm loving this a lot. But they have pretty decent heroes together to deal against this Meepo. But the Albert Meepo, whoo! I am hyped. I'm hyped here. I've been waiting so long. Every single time I've casted a Fnatic game so far which has Albert in it, I've been saying Meepo, 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 Meepo. And I finally get it after, like, what, 9 games? And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, one way for Game 2 to see if Game 3 will even come. This is the best time. Maybe Albert could be looking to remind TNC why they should have banned the Meepo. But it almost feels like TNC were ready for it as well. Like, they left it there. I mean, it must have been a reason why they left it there. I mean, Tinker would have been somewhat easier to play against compared to a Meepo. But Meepo is that famed 1v5 hero. Oh, this is sick. What a way to start Game 2. And I hope this doesn't conclude the series. I want to see a Game 3 so badly, because between these two teams, I feel it's something which I want to see more of. And let's go. Game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Or sorry, Game 2. Fnatic versus TNC. I'm going to introduce to you the players now. This is gonna be sick. Hide your kids. Hide your weeps, hide your gachis. Ohio on the Tuskar, Envy on the bench carry. Abed, Meepo, Pylai, Die playing on the Ogre Magi with DJ for the Disruptor. You're gonna have Raven playing on the Lycan, Cuckoo on the Huskar, Sam H Doom, Tim's on the Up Spirit, and last but not least, you will have 1437 playing on the Oracle. What? Envy deleted Cuckoo? And Ohio? Why? Cuckoo deleted Envy. Oh, what's happening here? Is this what's happening? They decide to cheese each other in this game. Not like this. Not like this. What? Okay, this game just became extremely interesting. Okay, so I guess the winner has to add or the loser has to add the winner, right? Is this what's happening here? And also, it looks like Venge is going mid. Yeah, it's going to be a Vengeful Spirit mid. They're putting the Meepo in the safe lane. So they're emphasizing a lot on making sure that Meepo gets a lot of farm. Man. If anything, this could actually be them just constantly stacking the camps up. Meepo's going to have a pretty decent time against the Doom. But the Cuckoo Huskar, they don't know as well that Envy is going mid. Is he TP in? Hello? There's a bounty rune just waiting there. Put an observer down, but of course, Envy doesn't know about that. Signature hero game. Only one will be victorious in this game too, obviously. But will it be enough for Fnatic to push for game 3 though? That's all I ask. That's all I ask of you. But trying to zone Cuckoo out already. They will see that Abed has rotated to the top lane, swapping things around a bit. Pretty much like what OG would do. You know, you put your... You know when they were playing a Miracle, or even a Rezo, or with Anna, like give him the safe lane matchups. But Earthspirit will look to try and pressure at least this Meepo in the top lane, but Paladai is doing a great job of zoning Sam H out. Hold on, rolling in. They wanted to go into Paladai. Yeah, he's okay to trade for a bit. Pushing him all the way into the trees. He will just tank out and go back to his tier 1 tower. The mid 2v2 continues between the Oracle Huskar versus DJ and Envy. I mean, Envy is okay to try and harass Cuckoo out, at least for the first earlier levels, you know. Venge is somewhat decently tanky. But top lane, Tim's actually will be giving away first back to Pylai Die. They want to go into Sam H here, clubbing him down, but they'll be happy with that. It's a bit of extra gold going the way to Ogre. We're Ogred. Alright, trading hits with Raven. Actually going for the Wolves. Alright. Top lane, they are trying again, just trying to assert as much dominance as they can. They want to put as much pressure as they can to Abed, but the thing is, you can only stall a Meepo for so long. It feels like the most pressure they should put right now is on the other heroes, but they don't have a choice. This is a good choice. This is a good decision. But 1-0 at 2 minutes in, pretty decent. I mean, I guess it's better than not having any kills at all.
Never see this coming.
DJ once again playing around with Cuckoo. They use the kinetic field. They can trap Cuckoo. Cuckoo will try with the flaming spears to get whatever damage output he can. Envy has 7 stacks on him. Does he actually die here? I think he's okay. He has a salve as well. Top lane, maybe trying to play around again. Meepo has level 3. Could be the surprise factor coming out pretty soon. They're playing around with Tim's. Oh, Envy's salve was actually cancelled, I think. And Pi, he's just doing whatever he can. Push this hero to its limit so they can get a triple stack at least on the Meepo here for the hard camp. Off lane here still very quiet between Ohio and Raven in this somewhat one-on-one matchup, leaving the Oracle in the safe lane so they can get the level 6 quicker onto him. The 2-0 Fnatic are looking quite threatening with this Abed Meepo already. Did they get the stack off? Yes, they did. So just get a couple more levels and poofs and they can start clearing camps, doing Meepo things. I want to see what Meepo build he decides to go for. Does he go for the Shadow Blade Meepo build? Does he go Diffusal? Does he go with the Dragon Lance? Or even like the Blink Ethereal Blade? So many ways to go, and trying to jump into Pylai Die. Tim's has a Boulder Smash. But Albert has other priorities right now, going for the poofs. He wants those levels. So much action potentially could be happening here. Highlighter once again in between two heroes. He's okay to get sandwiched. It's all about soaking up all these right clicks away. But you know, Alban is pulling ahead in terms of CS. He's 23 and 5 already. Raven on 20 and 1. What does he have to go for here? Treads? Midas?
Selfish.
Just stealing away the bounty win from Pilot Die. Pilot just chased Tim's down, getting the stun up. Actually missing the boulder roll. Could actually just run down Tim's as well. He doesn't have any way to run. One more. Oh, he pops the stick charges in the nick of time. Can Pi get the kill? Getting the Centaur stomp off. He will die anyways to the Orb of Venom. It is fatal now. But Albet's coming. He wants the easier kill, which will be 1 for 3-7. Missing the Earthbind. Samage will get one kill, but they have the proofs. And actually, they will kill 1 for 3-7. Albet with a very quick kill for himself. Still pretty worth the trade if you ask me. And Meeple will have those treads up already so that he can farm a bit better. Extra stats. Meanwhile, Cuckoo 5. 13-6, matching Envy and CS in the middle lane. Doesn't have that much of an advantage despite having, you know, your Disruptor there to try and babysit you. And Meeple will just go keep on stacking. Stack all these camps. Play the farm race. That's all you do. It takes a while, and once he gets those levels up, he's gonna start. I would say this is where the game will start to explode. That's for sure. Yep, so Bowie, man. I mean, good news. Bowie should be joining me for the finals tomorrow. Well, hopefully I can get him for game 3. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Could use an Oracle. My Oracle will be Bowie. But Albert gonna take out this creep wave immediately. Just go back to pushing. Rolling in. Maybe they can get the kill here onto DJ. The Flaming Spears are burning out. Nice route over there. And you can find Envy as well. The lovely double boulder smash from Tim's. Chasing after him. He's okay to tank the tower a bit. Purifying Flames. Just burning in tons of flames. I mean, he gets flamed by Reddit enough already as it is, right? But okay. Snowballing. Getting the Warrior's Punch. Getting the Cuckoo kill. That's big. Using the shots. Almost gets it, but it's okay. With the stun. Pilot will get the kill. Finds Tim's. Could bring him down low enough, but he can't get the stun to stop the roll. And he's gonna be okay. So very nice trade, very active all of a sudden, and it's going to be a 2 for 2 trade. 1 core each and a support dying. The Fortune's End, you know, I feel like sometimes this channel time was so long. I remember that once upon a time when the hero first came out, everyone was like maxing Fortune's End over Purifying Flames. But Mapo going for a Wraith Band first. Looks like he wants to fight early with good stats. Boulder, yeah, they want to clear this triple stack. It's actually going to go the way of TNC. Oh, that's big. They're pinging it out as well. Looks like they know. Albet's coming in to try and get a kill here. Vengeful Spirit's coming as well from the flank. And with Pyli Die, the big kill will be Samage. They get one stun out with the Magic Missile. They will. Getting the poofs, poof, poof. And down goes Samage to Pyli Die. So 7-3 Fnatic are looking very good here. Bottom lane, you know, Ohio gets a Warrior's Punch onto Raven. Wants to try and harass him a bit, bring him a bit low. They have, you know, he has the snowball, he's alone. Rolling in over the middle lane here. Tims, what are you doing? Getting a Boulder Smash onto the Vengeful Spirit. Getting the silence off onto 2. Magic Missile comes out. Can he kill him off, however? But going in for the life break. Cuckoo is going straight into Envy. He's going ham. Do they have level 6? They do not, but Cuckoo, are you sure you're going to give your life? This pops to 1 charges. They do get 1. So Envy and Cuckoo both end up going down once more. Ohio going for the snowball play. Going straight for 1 for 3-7. Where the shots. Chopping him off on the wrong side. Do they have enough damage? One more hit. The glimpse back. And Ohio will actually get the right click just in the nick of time. And this is where the Arbed Meeple will continue to pull ahead further and further.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, so Raven gonna be putting his way into his Necro books. Envy, not sure what he's going for yet. He picks up a Windlace though. Could be thinking about the drums again. We have seen that quite a bit. I think we saw Nana play it for Mineski the other day against Fnatic, which they actually lost that game, by the way. And Mapo, once again, we'll just go back to farming up extremely quick. Double Wraith Bands already. Sam H has level 6, so perhaps they could think about a kill here. You can see they are smoked up into the enemy jungle. They want to find one of the Meepos. Catch a Meepo alone.
Dire are scanning.
This is one time where you don't want to be all by yourself. By using the wolves to scout, they're gonna pop the lycanthrope form. Using that lovely doom, they will find a meeple who's gonna try for a juke now, rolling in with the boulder smash. That should be a kill right there onto Abed. And Sam H gonna run Paladine. And what do you do? Fortune's End. They could actually be giving away more kills than they would have expected. Paladine, you want to go down here. Enemy's trying to go and get a hit here onto the Lycan, but never mind. Goes back to the tier 1 tower. Sam H already killed off DJ. It looks like they're about to lose more than just 3. They're about to lose 4. One more TP coming into the top lane. It's gonna be Ohio as well. Did he just TP into feed? It's gonna be a full team wipe here, it seems. Fortune's End, snowball juke. He's gonna get 1 kill. He does get Sam H, so it's gonna be a killing spree going away of Ohio. Okay, never mind. It's not a feed. It's all part of the plan. Ohio knows what he's doing. Shot. Boulder smash into Ohio's face. His furry face. He can't do anything. But what a big swing going away with TNC of a 1280 gold swing. Whatever advantage, farming advantage that, you know, that Fnatic had, out the window. Constant TPs in, but they weren't on the same pace, just trying to stall the fight as long as they could. Pity Ohio couldn't get 1 more kill at least. And together with the Lycan, they will try to accelerate the pace of this game, take their first tier 1 tower. So up to push the top. Never mind, Ohio's dead to stall the push. Waiting for some of that Huskar and Oracle combo. Meatball trying to push out the bottom. He needs a bit more room across the map. So he can just poof, go back to farm, poof, go back to farm. Let's keep doing that. 1437's looking for the Fortune's End. Could be challenging right now. So get Abed. Don't forget, it's not a stun. Oh, hold on. He got the root onto Meepo. But there's no other stuns. They can't do anything about that. And all the Meepos back into the base already. And he has a Blink Dagger now. So, you know, Mapo thinks. Kipo. What's the mana cost on that? 100 mana into the Shockwave. And Ohio's gonna pop the drums. Not sure where he wants to go. Maybe together with the Meepo. They have the Blink main Meepo waiting. Meepo's farming up the jungle. Envy's farming up the jungle as well. They could actually go for a very quick kill here onto Raven together with the Tuskar. If there ever is a time, now is it. Yeah, blinking in, going for the poofs, and there we go. Looking for the snowball. They will cancel the lycanthrope from, never mind, but it's good. The Warrior's Punch, Abed will just club him down with those spades. Chasing 1437. They have a shot in 2 seconds. They can go for this again as well. How will they die for this? Shots, never mind. Pushing 1437 further behind the tier 1 tower, but Ohio's happy to tank this DJ. Connect view. He has the vision 1437. Looking for the poofs. Going straight to the middle lane. They go straight for Cuckoo's dead. Magic Missile Sun comes out. They have more than enough heroes. Earthbind comes out, and Cuckoo will end up going down. Not gonna get a heal, but nice 3-man boulder smash. Tims will not be able to save his core, and just like that, the Meepo is going ham. Ooh, Abed almost gets Tims there. And 3 heroes across the map just disappeared. TNC have no answer for this Meepo. Fnatic is just causing so much chaos across the map on 2 lanes by itself, while Pi is just happily farming up the top.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
An Ethereal Blade on the way. Clearing out the enemy jungle. Oh, Cuckoo's coming in. Are you sure? Earthbind? Abed just had to be sure. Raven has his level 1 Necrobooks on the way.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
But they need to start taking tier 1s. They have been very smart in leaving Pi to just tank up the top lane. They know that he's not the easiest of kills. The Doom at this point, who does he even try to Doom? Maybe he can try to go for the Venge, but this Meepo damage output is just way too high. Maybe we'll go for the tier 1. Now he's waiting. You can tell he's waiting. Or you can just clear out the creep wave. Tim's rolling in to check the pit. Yeah, both teams are just checking out the pit. You want to avoid giving the Aegis away to your Meepo. But 13-8. I mean, the kill score has kind of slowed down just for a tiny bit. Cuckoo getting ready to jump for a life break. And we could be thinking of a swap. Yep, he goes for the swap in into the Static Storm, into the Snowball as well. They take out Cuckoo immediately. It looks like the Oracle will also fall. So 2 heroes very very quickly down in quick succession. Holy shit. It happened so fast. I just lost words. And Abed's gonna find a tier 1 tower in the bottom lane. So Ethereal Blade almost on the way up. Meepo just continues to snowball out of control. I mean, TNC, when they played against 893 Gaming at RRG APAC qualifiers, they probably thought that, hey, we played against a good Meepo, like a decent Meepo who knows what he's doing, and they can deal with it. Get them a good confidence boost. But you don't forget, this is an Abed Meepo. This is like in a whole new universe. This guy's in 2020. Envy going for a Shadow Blade next. Alright. 1300 more gold towards that Ethereal Blade. Ohio happily pushing out the bottom lane, getting some pressure into the tier 2. They use the scan. They know that Abed's Meepo is around that Ancients area. If they could try and turn this around, going in for the roll, Abed will immediately blink out. Poof away to safety if he has to. And top lane, will they finally get the tier 1 tower using the Necrobooks and the Wolves? Now Palai is there to stall the push just for a tiny bit. He can stun the Necro units if he needs to. Doesn't get the gold though. Right, and he gets actually a third of the HP away on that tower. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. And Mr. DJ gonna build his way into an urn. At the next point, yeah, they see that picking out Roshan. They want to set up around that Roshan pit. It's something which perhaps Cuckoo and the rest can try to contest. But at this point, with the armlet, it's definitely not enough. He needs something else. I feel like a blade mill? Would it help? Actually, I wouldn't even say no to a halberd, or just some extra lifesteal.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Right, so TPing in. Looks like they have found one for 3-7, going for the swap again, diving under the tier 1 tower, dodging the stun, using for the snowball, and there it's going to be there. Oracle is just dead immediately to Ohio with the Warrior's Punch, and Ohio is getting some serious kills with that medallion and drums. And of course with the medallion, they can do Roshan extremely quick. But over at the bottom, it's about the patience game right now. This ward scouted out the Meepo, but Abed's waiting inside the trees. He knows that if Tims knows that if he comes out, he's dead. And if he walks here, he's probably dead as well. Two lovers missing out, and okay, tipping into the middle lane now, going for the life break in onto Ohio. The stun's gonna be there, trapping into the static storm. But they find one, the snowball trying to save his teammate. Warriors punch up, and Tims will end up going down. The glimpse, never mind, he's glimpsed back to his grave. And Ohio will end up dying to Raven at long last. Abed and Meepo's coming in, they want to try and kill some of these TNC heroes. Ohio going down with an unstoppable streak going the way of Raven, and this is the big key for TNC to actually try and take this Aegis before that the Meepo gets it. But they're pinging it out, they want to try and contest this. No static storm. Tuska will buy back immediately. TNC, they need to retreat. Kinetic Field trapping out too. Meepo, what are you doing? Oh, with the life break, and of course with the false promise, Huskar's gonna hold his ground. They will get Pylai die. Purifying Flames heal. He's actually gonna decay. The glimpse back. He's back to full HP. Meepo at the backline, destroying Raven. The glimpse, sorry, the Doom onto one of those Meepos. Can they kill it? Raven gonna be chased down. Eternal Envy will bring down Cuckoo. They're gonna try and hold that ground. They're gonna look for more. Here comes nice, beautiful boulder smash onto into the silence with the magnetize. And I've got the Fortune's End. Can they finally bring down this annoying ass Meepo? No, they cannot. They found one. They found two. The swap out. And actually, with one more Tims, he's gonna kill him off at long last. Yes, he gets the killing spree on Raven from the whoops at least. So it's gonna be a 4-for-2 trade as Ohio will finish off Tims with those shots. Constant back and forths. It only cost them the Ohio buyback, but it was 4-for-3. Still somewhat favoring the TNC side, as Meepo did end up dying in that fight.
Almighty Mud.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They have a glimpse back. They're going to use it into the static storm, perhaps. Yes, they will use the kinetic field as well. Sam H, no way to stop it. Looking for the shots. Never mind. Very unfortunate. Wasted ultimate there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
In TNC, they have to muster all their strength to deal with this Meepo. They need to play together. I'm not sure what the Phoenix can do in this case, but they will try. I mean, considering they won that fight in terms of the gold swing, I would say this is a pretty good sign for them.
Shiny.
And Cuckoo, after treads, will finally build into some lifesteal that's going to help him out survive a bit more. Not just Meepo things. One Meepo going around, the other three just farming up ancient camps. With the smoke play from TNC, they want to look for some blood. They might think about finding Ohio, just putting shards inside to try and sneak the Roshan. Wait for the shards to disappear. And they will go for the Roshan right now. Do they ping it out? Can they do the Roshan quick enough? Or they actually might. They're gonna sneak this Aegis right under Fnatic's nose. That's big for Cuckoo. Paladin looks like they actually still want to fight. Cuckoo thinking about going back in. Tims is rolling in. Looking for the bottle smash. That's connecting to Ohio. Getting the stun up onto Tims. But what else? Where's the follow-up? They want to get the tier 1 tower first. Ignite shots trapping Cuckoo. Looking for a swap perhaps. The Wave of Terror is going to be there to just sort of scare Cuckoo off a bit, but he doesn't actually care. With the Aegis, it's fine. He has False Promise as well. And Meeple will try to split them up, going at least for some split push, pushing up the top lane.
Is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is
And he's
under
okay
attack.
with this. Next item, another Ethereal Blade apparently, just for the extra stats. Ohio, Blink Dagger, Solar Crest on the way. That's going to help out a tad bit against this Huskar who is still armlet toggling his way through. Halberd, next item. That's okay, I guess that's something, but it's not exactly like the best item if you know what I mean. Anyways, the Vengeful Spirit will go into a BKB, choosing not to go for that Shadow Blade into a Silver's Edge. Pylight die, getting stalked by a wolf, doesn't exactly know it yet, but now he will. Okay, he will end up dying, but that's because they have a sentry there. Meeple's just clearing out as many camps across the map in both jungles. But bottom lane, tier 2 tower's gonna take some damage again. And TNC, you know, this is the part where they usually are expected to start grouping up as 5. Can they? Ignite's coming out, trying to chip this tier 1 tower down very, very slowly. Yeah, Cuckoo's okay to omelet toggle his way. He needs to be careful not to omelet toggle and die to the tower though. Fortune's in, and they will get the tier 1 tower. I'll go for the loop around. Paladin looks like he's gonna be the sole casualty at this point. Looking for a glimpse back. Actually, no. Cuckoo. Meeples. Never mind. Envy's just gonna die to Raven and then all his summons. With the Centaur stun, Paladin to follow him into the grave as well. 2 quick kills for Raven, and they can snowball off this. They can take this tier 2 tower very quickly with the creep wave coming in. And at the same time, they can also go for high ground. This is a huge power spike which Fnatic understands what's gonna happen. Look at how fast that tower falls. This is the moment they were looking for.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And they will force Meepo back, but Meepo is actually going to Rat. He's going to challenge them for the tier 3s. Right, tier 3 tower down, and actually they're doing quite well. Fortification will be forced out in the bottom lane. They're going to try to hit onto the melee racks. Can they bring melee racks down though? Using Magnetize, they use the Doom as well. Looks like one Meepo is going down for sure. And they actually will kill him off. Samage is dead. Actually no, Samage is still alive. But the Meepo dead. Over in the enemy base, they have Huskar issues. Fnatic about to get Huskar. Envy gonna try man fight Cuckoo here. Aegis will pop. Can they kill him off here? Everyone's trying to run back as soon as they can. He'll be back. The second life gonna be used. Warriors punch into the Saitama style Cuckoo. And actually, despite all this, Cuckoo will finally die. Ohio going for 1 for 3-7. He's gonna get glimpse back, and 1 for 3-7 will end up dying here to Ohio. So it will be a 2 for 2. Actually 3 for 2 because of the Aegis kill as well. And yet the Rax has not fallen. And the tier 3 tower bottom lane almost died as well. So causing all these TPs, there's only so many times Fnatic can keep doing this by splitting them up. But it's what they needed to do. Anyway, here comes Raven back for round 2. Who will let the dogs out? Raven did! And Envy will end up getting destroyed here. So Envy, you're getting destroyed here by Raven. And Raven can actually just push in one more time. They know that Meepo will not want to buy back for this, but he has the creep wave coming in to try and break backdoor protection. Actually, no. Yeah. Disable backdoor protection. Alright, 23-16. Fnatic maintaining an extremely narrow gold lead, which is about to be for nothing. Now that the tier 3 towers are down, the shrines are exposed as well.
Almighty money.
Alright, so maybe they can even take the top tier 1 tower, get some more gold up, and this Huskar. I mean, the Halberd's almost on the way up. The Sanj is pretty. You just need to keep piling up the stats, go into Assault Quarrels or something. Meepo needs to farm up his next item. He's gonna go straight into his next Eagle Song. Completely skipping buyback. This is risky coming up from Abed. But farming up 3 multiple places at the same time, he has to accelerate his farm as much as he can. So much pressure, so much stress. And the carry venture, Drums, Mask of Madness. This is something which we saw before in the Fnatic versus Mineski game. But Pile die, next item, Force Staff. You just want to force targets away from the Lycan and the Huskar.
Dire are scanning.
So what do you do now if you are this
Radiant's
meepo?
top tower is under attack.
Like, don't talk about items alone, just talk about how you can split the map up. You know, it's not like he has BOTs anyways, clearing out the creep wave. Ohio's gonna be just looking for him. They won't be able to find him. Samage wishes he had a blink. And meepo coming in, poof, 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 taking care of the creep wave. Tibbs dodging a bullet right there. If he happened to be anywhere closer to the creep wave, he probably would have been just shredded apart by all these shovels. Is that a shovel or is that a knife? I don't actually know. Looks like a knife, right? Yeah, it's a knife. Raven BKB, Necro building up into a Deso. But oh, Abed! Like I said, you know, if Tims gets too close, he just ends up getting shredded. Cuckoo will take the top tower. And meepo will just start to starve out the Radiant side, farming up the enemy jungle once more. Leaving the main meepo there. Has the Ethereal Blade combo. Thinking about going for Cuckoo, calculating if he has enough damage. But he's sending 3 meepos to the middle lane just to kill out the creep wave. And bringing them back to the bottom. But the balance of this game right now, it's all about who slips up first. Like, honestly, I don't even know if the Huskar strat has completely won just yet. Yes, they may have taken the range racks, but the melee racks is already back to full HP. And it's just the range racks. The meepo still overwhelms the Huskar in the late game once he gets all these key items coming up. And next item, he will go into BOTs so that he can be more mobile. If anything, it accelerates his farm rate even more. And TNC, they will go for that smoke. Trying to find a meepo, catch him out in the side perhaps, or even try to catch him near that easy camp. But will they be successful? We shall have to see. Going behind the tier 1 tower for this. They pop the wolves, trying to get some vision out. But it looks like they will not find anyone near this area. They could find a meepo. The wolves will scout. Does it find Abed? They know where Ohio is. Tim's actually missing the silence. Very quick snowball reflexes, stunning him from 2. He's throwing on the static storm, trapping 1. And Abed will try to destroy Raven, but no, he's gonna pop his BKB, go straight for Eternal Envy. Hold the smash, connects to all the meepos. Samage is almost dead. Cuckoo's gonna hold his ground. He's gonna try and fight this. TNC now popping up the magnetize. Looks like Abed will go down. Then he actually does end up dying. DJ about to get chased down by Raven, and he will get hunted down. 3 heroes for the cost of 1. And this will definitely force their buybacks out from the meepo. They're gonna try and force them to overcommit on this melee barracks. Ohio getting the Warrior Punch. He has to get one quick snipe onto Samage, but Tim hits here with the Boulder Smash. Ohio should be dead. Yep, now the buybacks come out. Ohio, no buyback, it's a dieback. Tim's is gonna die here. He's gonna roll out to safety, glimpse back. Who did they glimpse back? They glimpse back Cuckoo. meepo coming in right now, saving DJ. Very nicely done at the E-bait. Better gets one. DJ will also get Tim's meanwhile with the earn charge. So it's gonna be a 3 for 2 trade, but they did force out a lot of buybacks. Tusk, Disruptor, and the meepo all bought back, so extremely expensive 4 for 4. But they hold the melee barracks once again.
Look what I dug up!
And now meepo, they want to take this Aegis. They need to take this Aegis. And the buybacks will come out right now. They want to contest this. I'll bet they will get this Aegis right now. No chance for a steal. Ooh, they tried to go for the deny there from the wolf. Very sneaky play.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So dodging a bullet there, and they actually will go for a smoke play. They realize they need to accelerate the pace of this game, something before TNC can actually compose themselves. Going straight for the Oracle. Blink, poof, 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 and down goes 1437. Looking for one more. They want to find one. They get the swap in. The glimpse as well. Oh dear, the miscom. The static storm is going to be completely wasted, but can they kill Cuckoo off? The Boulder Smash connecting to all the meepos. Can they kill him? Cuckoo's going to hold his ground. Meepo will end up dying. That'll be the Aegis pop. Raven's in Lycan form. He's going straight for Eternal Envy. Envy's just dead for a whole minute. And the meepos will come back up. They want to try and break Raven down. Can they? Need one more. Abed will right click him down. Samage kind of caught out. Going for the poofs. Going for the Earthbind. They found Samage. Perhaps this could be their moment without the Huskar. Has Abed done it? Abed Meeple, 4 heroes dead, only buybacks on the Lycan and the Doom. This could be a big window of opportunity for Fnatic to actually just push and get themselves one lane of barracks. The tier 3 tower is about to fall, no backdoor protection, and tier 2 tower mid is as well very, very low.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
And they will take that first lane of barracks, happy with what they got, going straight for the tier 2s. They are going to try and force buybacks out here, taking care of the creep wave. They can break their backdoor protection with so many meeples. And now that he has BOTs, does he actually go for a Scotty? Going straight for the tier 3 tower in the middle lane. The TNC with the reliable Husker Oracle combo just get out-cheesed by the Abed Meeple. Tier 3 tower down. One more barracks about to fall as well, but the tier 2 top, they know they can't take this. This game has just taken a completely different swing to Fnatic with that 10k gold advantage, and they know that the Meeple, now still without buyback for a good 5 minutes and a half, they will take a shrine top. And going for another ethereal blade. Alright, alright. Triple ethereal blade combo for the Meeple, being maximum minutes efficiency. And this turned around so quick. What a game. Alright, so you've got the Hex build up for Abed next. So probably going to sacrifice his TP, I think. Probably could have one of his supports carry it for him as well, I guess. But TNC now have to decide what they need to do. I mean, that smoke play right after the Roshan was genius. Before TNC could actually regain position. Before they could actually organize themselves, Fnatic capitalized so hard on that. And there was just no way for them to actually properly retreat or defend or fight in the first place. So 32 to 22, 30 minutes in, TNC, from what looked like they were gonna, from a game they were gonna win, is now in the hands of the Abed Meeple to throw away, who doesn't have buyback. If they can kill him now before he gets buyback up, then maybe they could try to push and take at least one lane of barracks. But unfortunately, the side lane still has a tier 1 in the bottom lane. You have a tier 2 standing top. Let's take a look at the GPM, yeah? Woohoo, okay, okay. Nothing to be seen here. I mean, just Meeple things, right? Where he just snowballs out of control. Desona completed for your Lycan, which is, it's a pretty big item. Means that he can help to shred at least one of these Meeples a bit earlier. By going for the Ethereal Blade, the triple EBs, each of these Meeples, man, they stand at 3100 HP each, 3500. Going for the 700 health as well. And these Meeples all hurt a ton. And DJ is still going into that halberd. Envy just wants to complete his Hurricane Pike. Yeah, Cuckoo's kinda at a loss of what to do right now. And the heroes don't exactly do that well against mega creeps. They don't push out waves that fast. I mean, I can see the theory behind picking up these specific heroes. Why they wanted to just group up and take towers ASAP so that Fnatic couldn't push up. But hey, you know, you left it there. And now you're paying the price. Did they decide to smoke up again? Alright. Yeah, they have a gem in the Tuskar, so no way these sneaky, you know, these Stalker Wolves. Not gonna do as much now. Let's see what TNC decide to do. Perhaps did they actually smoke up? They need to push out the wave though. 3 waves. Bottom lane is pushing him, so is the top. And they will actually just, yeah, they just smoke up behind Cuckoo. Try to find a one pick. And try to translate that into another objective, hopefully.
Radiant are scanning.
Alright, Tim's.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No, it looks like they won't find anyone. Perhaps they could find Pylai Dai, who's still kind of hanging around. But if all the lanes pushed in, they should know that someone smoked up. Pylai Dai would be happy to just confirm this, it seems like. Scouted out by the Wolves. He's going for the 4-staff TP out. They will cancel it immediately with Tim's quick reflex and the boulder smash. So die. Kill going away to Sam H. Crimson God, actually. Okay, this is not an item I often see on a Doom. To help out against this fat Meepo. Good luck. The overwhelming damage. The farming speed is just too much. Let's see, does he... At this point, do you even consider BKB on Cuckoo?
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
I mean, Venge just happy to farm at the top. He can afford... Yeah, he can afford his Hurricane Pack already. Alright, so Ether Lens on Oracle. This is going to help with the False Promise. It's about who is able to execute whose game plan quicker right now. Yeah, Envy just wants to save for buyback, I would assume. Wait, does he even have buyback? Yes, he does.
Double damage.
Double damage for Cuckoo. Perhaps could bump into Eternal Envy. Yeah, Meepo is just farming. Everyone just wants to get some extra... I don't know, save for buybacks, I guess. I mean, they don't have to rush the game. With the 2 lanes, a Rax advantage, they just need to take this nice and slow. There is no need for them to overextend and just throw away anything. Just showing his face to Cuckoo. Albet's actually going for the Manta style. Not going for the Hex at all, it seems. It looks like he feels like he doesn't need it. I mean, it's extra damage, extra poofs. So anyways, TNC, they are drawing it out. They want to consider going to the enemy jungle to still find for picks. But you can tell how nervous they are if you're them right now. When you're so far behind. And you just don't know what to do. You're just sitting there on your back, waiting for something to happen, waiting for Fnatic to slip up, hopefully. I don't know, this... It feels very sketchy in what both teams want to do right now. I mean, you can tell it's just Fnatic not wanting to throw the game, so they're waiting for buybacks to come online, which is just about to happen. And they can be waiting for Roshan, which is up in 25 seconds as well. So they will smoke up, try to go into the enemy jungle. Let's see where they go. Can they find any picks? That's the question. TNC are just grouped up so close to each other, hugging each other for dear life, hugging each other for support. But looks like they actually will smoke up off their own. Fnatic just waiting over here in the enemy jungle, but as drawn earlier on, TNC will try to invade or actually try to go into the Roshan first. If they can take the Rosh first before Fnatic, that could be pretty big. Going up for one more. What? Smoke lull? Alright, I'll bet. Now's the time to make the plays. They have to go back in right now. Going in, they won't be able to get it. Where's the Aegis? It's still on the floor. Cuckoo will finally pick it up. And this is where they're going to try and right click here. Fortune's End onto 2. And we're going to be chased by Raven who pops their BKB. Static Storm's only going to trap the Oracle at the top of the cliff. It's not going to do much. What do they do? Halbert glimpsing back the Huskar. Warriors Punch. They want to kill Tims off ASAP. But now with Samage coming to the double Centaur Stomp. He gets the Doom off onto Ohio. But Meepo will shred him apart. Meepo's going for more. Meepo wants to kill Raven. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Albet's actually about to die here, it seems like. Albet's going to finally die. And it's going to be 3 heroes for the cost of 2. One buyback out from the Doom. Glimpse back. Never mind. Huskar is still being back to full HP. Gem is picked up by Tims. And with 4 heroes down for the cost of 2. Buyback only from the Sam H. TNC still look like they have a place in this game. They're not done yet. Alright, so 2400 gold left on the Doom. What can he buy next? Maybe a plate mill, a Sakura, something to help out, you know? Lycan was the only casualty back there besides the Doom. So I wouldn't say that was a big loss. Although if the Lycan was alive, they probably could have pushed and take the middle lane by now. But Huskar is already there. He wants to take this lane of barracks at long last. if they can, they will try to do this without losing the meeple buyback. If anything, they will probably sacrifice this barracks. They don't want it to be anywhere near that. If Ogre dies as well, it will force unnecessary buybacks.
Dire's middle barracks.
But yep, using the ignite, they're gonna try and slow things down. I mean, the bottom lane still being pushed out automatically. Top lane as well. They have a tier 2, they have a tier 1, like I said. No way to push. Fnatic are very lucky in this aspect. Alright, so now that you have 5100 gold, you can afford buyback and the boots of travel. Then afterwards, you probably get rid of the tread to go for the hex. It's difficult, you know, Huskar things. And with the secondary life and cheese as well, TNC could still be very much in this place to come back. And if they win this would be amazing to show that even the Abed meeple is not invincible in C. Disruptor gonna build into some extra stats. Yeah, there's nothing much for now to look at. Shadow Bait to be better for Cuckoo, I think. Did I see that wrong? Yeah, why does he have a Claymore? Shadow Blade? Oh no, Satanic. What am I saying? Yeah, I keep thinking it's still Meteor Hammer. So cheese on the floor. And they will go for the tier 1 tower. They realize they need to take this tier 1 tower. Meeple and friends waiting at the back. Do they have any smokes? No, they do not. But all they can do is just kind of wait. Meeple pushing out the top, just a rat. Maybe they can try and force the issue here. Just hold this tier 2 tower. But the tier 1 will finally fall after 40 minutes. Blinking right in with Warriors. Oh, the Warriors kick! They found him! They're gonna take care of the Huskar, but never mind. The false promise will be there. Huskar needs to get some right clicks out. He needs to get some lifesteal with the Purifying Flames. Huskar is actually still gonna be alive. Well, trying to hold his ground back to full HP. Broken hero. The swap's right out. Where's the meeple? Pushing up the top lane. They're gonna try and fight here, but Envy will end up going down. Nice Centaur stomp onto 2. Immediate Vengeful Spirit buyback. Ohio's gonna die as well. Looks like they are gonna commit all these buybacks. I mean, look at the top lane. Still being rat. The Rax is going down to the backdoor protection. They have to keep them there long enough. TNC. They have to retreat. They have to get back. How? He's going for the live break. He's going straight into DJ. Fnatic's basically ratting them out to death. And look at the top lane. Abed. Looks like Abed will actually end up dying. Never mind. Oh, the Ethereal Blade just in the nick of time. Looks like Abed will end up going down at long last. But they do get the top melee barracks. Almost megas. And look at the buybacks galore. They're going to try and keep them inside the base. Try and kite Cuckoo around. Kick him all the way almost into the fountain. Trying to force staff up. Cuckoo stuck inside all by yourself. Killing spree going the way to DJ. And no buyback on the Cuckoo Huskar for 85 seconds. Almost getting the mega creeps for the top lane at least. What is happening? They got team wiped, but because of all those buybacks, Fnatic somehow still in this game because of the meeple rat as well. I mean, this game is constant heart attacks, I have to admit. Look at that gold swing. All the way straight down, but it could be all for nothing at this rate if TNC just can't secure another lane of racks. You need to tilt the scales at least a bit more into their favor, that's for sure. And Fnatic will just take this nice and slow, play around the meeple one more time. And Envy, Hurricane Pike, Drums, Mask of Madness. Probably needs a bit more survivability. Or some extra stats just to tank up, you know?
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Alright, but 35 to 32, TNC still have... They know that at least they can kill the heroes. If they can wipe them with the lanes in their favor, they can pretty much take this game. No buybacks on the side of Fnatic anymore besides the meeple. I'm not sure they want to be put into such a situation though where the meeple will have to use his life and sacrifice himself on purpose. So they will try again to push out the bottom lane. Constant top pressure. All this meeple needs to do.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
And okay, looks like it's going to be a Shiva's God coming out for Tim's. 4 steps away. And both teams on each side of the map just not wanting to die, not wanting to feed away. They know the next death could very well be their last in game 2.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Oops, pinging out shrine, dying to the wolves. So waiting for Roshan again, which is going to be up in 1 more minute. Or maybe in a minute. We'll see. Meepo Manta. Actually, yeah, he's going for more stats. He doesn't want to go for the travels yet. Poof poof. Together they will try to push the top tier. Yeah, take the top lane. Take the top tier to take out all the outer towers at last. Oh, so much back and forth, and Envy will opt to go into a butterfly. I still feel like the shadow bit into the Silver's Edge would have been a pretty good thing, at least for dealing with the Huskar. I mean, not much to be said, right? Sam here still trying to build his way into that halberd as well. Meepo once again looking for those pickoffs. Leaves the Monster Star Illusions to push out the bottom lane. Just the Rat Daughter coming in, you know? Trying to take care of those illusions. Abed, he needs to be careful. If the Creep Wave is there, he still could do pretty decent damage. Don't forget, ranged Raxes have no HP regen. Times like this, you wish you had a Train Protector or even a Lich at level 25. But Ohio, man, he's been so good on this Tuskar with the Aghanim's Warrior's Kick. Almost kicking Cuckoo into the fountain. He's done that twice in a row now. I mean, does this game even drag out to 1 hour? That's the question. Because they're so... Both teams right now understand that next mistake, the next team fight can decide the game. But TNC also understand that if they need to win at least 2 more team fights in a row just to break another lane of frags. They're kind of edging, you know. Tim's looks like he wants to try and make something happen together with Raven. Raven picks up the Assault Cuirass, might need an Abyssal Blade. And they understand the top lane as well. It's just constant pushes from the Manta style on the Meepos. Breaking in, he doesn't care. He's just, whatever, take the creep wave. That's okay. Ohio next item, Shiva's got as well. The counter Shivas. Oh, that's a pretty good item against Huskar.
That was nice of you.
Now they will go for a smoke. Fnatic want to try and force the issue, catch that pick off, using the Manta Star Meepos to push out the middle wave. Roshan is up. What do you do here? You need to kill the doggy. Kill the doggy. But TNC, they are smoked up as well. Oh, the shots actually isolates Cuckoo. He needs to be careful. Do they know? Do they know? The swap in. They found Cuckoo. They've isolated him. Look at the magic missile. Can they kill him off here ASAP? They need to kick him away from his team. The Warrior's Kick. He's stuck. But now they get the Doom onto the Meepo. Can they right click him down? They need to kill Cuckoo. Kill Cuckoo. They just can't. Down goes Tuskar for 2 minutes. Cuckoo, but Abed will also follow him into the grave. They may actually get to force their buyback out here. Envy needs to run. He's gonna Hurricane back up to the north, fighting under the shrine. What can they do? The creep waves are pushing in. Meepo, where is he going? They realize the TP comes out, so they have to immediately get back out. And with that buyback alone, it will deter TNC from pushing for more. 3 heroes down, and despite having basically almost all the melee barracks gone, Fnatic just one buyback from Meepo is enough to send TNC back home. Neither of these teams can end the game just yet. But they will try to force the issue here now onto Roshan. They're checking Rosh to make sure that the Meepo isn't going in. This constant rat. I feel like at this point it might get to a base race. This is what it feels like. Like this will probably end in TNC going for the GG push. And Fnatic have no choice but to try and rat with the Meepo to break backdoor protection. And you're gonna have like your Orc or your Earth Spirit all the way at the back at the base, like trying to defend, trying to stop the Meepo. But anyways, the Roshan will fall this time to TNC as they get the Aegis and the Cheese, the second Roshan of the game. The Satanic up onto Cuckoo, man. It's tough to kill this hero. It's extremely hard to kill this hero. So much bated breath. Much pressure. But usually games like this, which you can really learn a lot from, you know? Make you better as an individual. Make you stronger. And this will be pretty much 7 hours of non-stop. Is it 7? Yeah, 7 hours of non-stop casting now. I'm about to hit 8 potentially if we hit a game 3. Sick stuff. I mean, what's food, right? So I'll bet still trying to complete those travels. Butterfly already on the Huskar. This is a big item onto him. So much evasion, no MKBs. And it's gotten to a point where they can't nuke him down anymore. This Huskar is too strong. Yeah, there's no real progress here in terms of itemization. Both sides can do all they can. I mean, the good thing is for TNC is that they haven't taken the shrines yet, so they could, you know, it's just extra chunks of gold just waiting there. Doom Shiva's complete. He actually has the refresher shot this game. That was the third shot in the game, my bad. Yeah, so with the refresher shot, double Doom. Wanting to give Fnatic the double D to end this game.
Got it.
How do you end this game right now? I mean, we'll see if my prediction comes true, right? Now trying to push out the top lane and get to the top tier 2. They will actually go for the shrine instead. And I'm pretty sure they know that Cuckoo has the butterfly now. Using the wolves right now more to scout than to actually push. Meepo's just constantly pushing at the bottom. Top as well will be pushed. Opening the options for Ratota. Because it's going to come to a point where he realizes that going for the range racks will not be enough. The TNC walking in the middle lane. They want to go straight for the tier 4s. They're going to try and force the issue. They glimpse back onto Cuckoo with the Satanic and the Butterfly. They will try to do this. Aegis as well on Raven. He's going straight for the tier 4 towers. Ratota called it, guys. And this is how it has to end. The kickback. They found Raven. Can they kill him off? Doom immediately into Ohio. And Ohio's dead. This is where the immediate buybacks. They have to throw their bodies in. Abed, is he going straight for the throne? Maybe not. Can they try and hold? That's the question. They're going straight for the GG. Push. Tims. All the buybacks come out. What can they do? Meepo's going for the base race. Oh my god. Can he go for the tier 4s? I'm not even sure. Tier 4 tower should be ending up dying here. I don't think they can hold. Can they hold? Maybe not. They need to kill Cuckoo. But it's just too much damage. Meepo, he can't begin it. And that'll be TNC taking the 2-0. What the hell? Called it right there. I mean, this was the only way I could see Fnatic trying to play the game out as it was. So Fnatic will actually end up getting eliminated by TNC 2-0 as we realize our second finalist of the MDL Macau C qualifier will be Mineski versus TNC. Unfortunately, guys, we will not get a rematch. So thank you all for tuning in, all 17,000 of you. This was an amazing game to cast again, once again, between two teams trying to out-cheese the other. And it looks like Fnatic will not be able, or rather, you know, Envy will not get to add Cuckoo back because he lost this game, 2-0. And if you guys enjoyed the cast, if you have any feedback, please let me know at Hades.tv on Facebook or Twitter. Very close to that first 1,000 followers. Do click a follow. Give me a shout out, yeah. And now, of course, thank you all for supporting me on here for more some good Seed Dota. I'll see you guys for tomorrow for the finals. It will be an exciting one, heck of a best of 3 between 2 of the best teams in C. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. This is Hades signing out. GGWP.